Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about tattoos and CRPS, my experience on like, how I got my tattoos with CRPS, and I'm just going to dive right on into it. So my first tattoos that I got, and I say tattoos because I got two, um, one here, it's a cross that I know it's upside down here. I promise that it's not upside down. And I got this one here. It's just a little ladybug. I'd gotten those, I think, back, I want to say like 3 years ago this month, but I'm not entirely sure. It was back in 2014 that I did get those two first tattoos. And how it was described to me, the feeling on them is like if you had a sunburn and a cat then scratched you, and that's how it felt for me, like initially when they were getting done. And it did it did cause me pain because of the nerve disease. When my tattoo artist was like tattooing here, my fingers would like curl, and it was uncomfortable, but I think it was worth it because they came out really pretty and just stuff that I really love. And it hurt, but it really wasn't that bad. The actual tattoos didn't hurt that bad, but I noticed my skin, obviously, because, somebody's putting ink in with a needle into my skin, so the skin was irritated and swollen. But I did have some internal pain because of the nerve disease, but it, again, wasn't as bad as I was expecting. But, it wasn't obviously the greatest feeling ever. And then 2 years ago, I had gotten a 4-inch dream catcher on my left calf, which I'm not limber enough to get my leg on up here, but that one was more outliney for the top part where the webbing is, and then my tattoo artist had done feathers coming off of it like your traditional dream catcher, and that one was the worst, most painful one that I had, out of all three that I've dealt with. That one took about an hour, and it was just excruciatingly painful for me. Not only did my leg swell in that area, but my foot was really swollen. It was painful to walk for a few hours afterwards, and it just sucked getting it done, just because of the pain. And it was just, I was out of my mind. And even having distractions of like music playing, because my tattoo artist did have music playing, having my then boyfriend and him, my tattoo artist, to talk to, it was just, the pain was so intense for it. But after it started healing, it did, it was worth it. I do love it. And it's just, it was so incredibly painful doing it. But again, I think it's worth it. I know a lot of people think that they are a waste of time, a waste of money, all that other stuff. They're ugly, they're stupid, whatever. But I think that, as long as they mean something to you, you're not offending anybody, you're not hurting anybody, I don't see the problem in getting tattoos. And, everybody's story is different. I would like to get one myself, of like a ribbon that you'd see for like breast cancer awareness, but instead of being pink, have it be orange with the letters CRPS for the nerve disease that I am struggling with. Not struggling, battling with, just because I like to say that I'm battling it instead of struggling with it because it sounds better to me. But, it's just the tattoos that I get always have meaning to me. They have, they mean something to me. They have a story behind them. And, like, people think that they're stupid, they're ugly or whatever, and that's their opinion on it. It's my body and I can do what I want with my body. And, if it makes me happy, then that's all that matters. And, you know, live life, because you've only got this one. And I don't want to sound like your traditional, like, YOLO or whatever. It's just like, I'm trying to live my life how I want to without having to worry about this person said this about that or whatever. So, it's just, if it makes you happy and it's something that means something to you, then I say go ahead and go for it and be happy and live your life the way that you want to. And that's just my experience on getting tattoos and, having CRPS with it. And I hope that I see you guys in the next video. Please subscribe and hit that bell icon so that you can be notified of every video that I upload. And go down there, hit the like button, and comment for more videos. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.